points away from winning the Milk Cup for the 4th successive year. Quick touch for Neville Southall. From Llandudno. Formerly with Winsford and with Berry. Heath just nicking that on for Irvine. Took a nasty old knock as he did so, I think, and he was slightly incensed, but the referee let it go on. And Sharp is there again with a header.
That was a lovely instant, just under the referee's nose, actually, between Phil Neal and young Heath. They were just having a little flicks at each other, and the referee wasn't a yard away from them.
But I think the referee's style is, as long as he doesn't get too much out of hand, he'd rather everybody enjoy a game that's continued to allowed to move, Brian.
Yes, he's kept it flowing, and I hope it goes well for him, and he continues to do so.
Souness. Just a little touch in there by Dalglish, but it was Ratcliffe who got it away. There's the opposing skipper, Souness, and now Alan Kennedy. Wrinkling his way through, but then winning a free kick. Foul, I think, possibly by Peter Reid. So Liverpool get the kick. Souness, quickly taken. Johnston. Touch on by Kennedy. Johnston's out there, but Stevens got it away to Heath. A little duck in there, hoping that Reid will pick it up. Reid finding Heath again. Good control, and the ball that caught Sharp offside in any case. Play on, said the referee. Liverpool in possession. There's no point in holding it up if we don't have to. Amazing, isn't it, what people will do to draw attention to themselves. Now, why throw that on when they're all enjoying a game like this? Here come Everton again, and Lawrenson getting that one back to Bruce Grobbelaar. Kennedy. Outfield's header. Arthur. Stevens. Caught offside. That time the referee did feel he'd have to hold it up. And just wants the linesman to get rid of that smoke bomb. Souness. Lee. Can Rush get there? No, Bailey's there first. And taking Brian's point again, it's the Everton fans that you can hear more clearly than those from Anfield at the moment, even though their side is this 1 goal down. Lee, Neal, it should be Southall's, and it is. Reid. Oh, Sharp onside. Arthur. Now Thorpe. Big influence again tonight.
Souness, always an influence. Absolute master at taking the pace out of the game, controlling it, short balls, long balls, you name it.
There's a short one, and there's a long one, but it goes to Stevens. Now can Sharp get the better of Hansen? Not much room there, and the flag is up. Maybe for a little unfair, I don't know what that can be for, but it's a free kick to Everton. Coming back a little bit, maybe a little bit of unfair jostling by Hansen. And it's quickly taken. It's with Gary Stevens. How can Heath get on that? Well, it was Reid in the end who put it across the face of that Liverpool goal. And one or two Everton players holding their head in their hands. They felt, as indeed it was a golden opportunity for an equaliser, Brian.
They got in each other's way. Reid was wanting Heath to get out of the way, and the other way about also. Eventually Heath did jump out of the way, but it was a wee bit too late.
But again, Sharp winning it in the air.
Yeah, it was a good ball from him. The Liverpool lads weren't too happy. They thought it could have been offside, actually. But it wasn't given. If it had gone in that net, it'd have been 1-1.
Right. Liverpool's ball. Kennedy's throw. Listen to those Everton fans. Outfield, a high ball away. Hansen. It's almost as though Goodison Park had been transported down the East Lancs Road. Gary Stevens. Heath. That's another Everton throw. Pushing Liverpool back. Still a goal down. 6 minutes of the second half gone. Good long throw, Grobbelaar's catch. Bailey. Well, Bailey delayed that clearance and it fell for Sammy Lee, who's got Johnston up in there, and he in turn dispossessed by Ratcliffe. And still he took his time, Bailey, and in fact has found Sharp, but I don't think Harper will get there, no. Johnston again. Neil. Souness. Lee. And now Craig Johnston. Irvin battling away there, but Johnston got the better of him. And it was Ronnie Whelan down on his knees, screwing it wide with his head.
Good cross that was from Johnson. Perseverance as well. A lot of players would have given a free kick away here, and Liverpool are not brought up like that. He didn't give one. Delivered a beautiful cross in. Could have quite easily gone in.
Sharp with his hands that time, and the referee spotted it. Field's header. Kennedy. Johnston trying to force an error, but his enthusiasm pushed Stevens in the back. You were going to say something, Brian?
I was going to say I've just complimented him for not giving free kicks away, and he's gone and shoved somebody in the back. Joseph Fagan will go crackers. That was an awkward ball for the full-back to deal with.
Rush. Lee. Dalglish going forward. Mountfield's header away, but it only holds him up for a moment because here's Whelan. Alan Kennedy. Oh, they dummied each other and presented it to Everton. And now Richardson finding Sharp with the ball, and he's got Heath in the middle. Still Sharp. And a corner. See the Everton fans there in the picture really getting to their feet and applauding and getting really excited every time those blue shirts come forward. And certainly Sharp showed an enormous amount of pace there. A good ball from the number 10, Kevin Richardson. Alan Irvin with the Everton corner. And Ronnie Whelan away. Stevens, very interesting little header. Harper playing it in. And Grobbelaar just grabbing it before Reid gets in, and in one throw sends Sammy Lee on his way. Souness. On the far side, Dalglish. Inside is Ronnie Whelan. Dalglish again. And now Craig Johnston. And here's Lee. And for Souness, a little chip and an offside against Craig Johnston. Play on, says the referee. Souness. Whelan getting it back. Planted forward for Dalglish. Offside. I should think there's a bit of a dilemma coming Howard Kendall's way, the Everton manager, because his side are playing well, and you get the... Well, if you're taking your own words, it only takes a second to score a goal. But he's got Andy King on the bench, who really has got quite a reputation for scoring important goals at important times.
Yeah, it's far too early to contemplate that, Brian.
Lawrenson. Bailey. Irvin. And Neil being forced back. You mean Everton are doing well enough without...
Well, if I was the Everton manager, I would know who to pull off for a start.
Bailey. I'm not advocating it, mind you, I'm just wondering. Bailey. Knocked away there by Hansen. Here's Peter Reid. Stevens playing it in. Robillard catching it.
Every time he's had to come out in this match so far, he's caught absolutely beautifully.
And what a good break here by Liverpool. Rush is on the way. Will it be number 2? No! Stopped by Southall. They were played onside by a defender on this side of the field, and two of them, Dalglish and Rush, were suddenly clear of the rest of the field. Well, they always say goalkeepers have to be, I think they call it leg conscious. And
he spread himself well, but a striker of this lad's quality should have put that away quite easily. There's no such thing as an easy chance, but if there's going to be one, that was it. Actually, Brian, it's typical of his performance so far tonight, because he doesn't look happy at all, and if I was to give him any advice, I'd tell him to get away from his mate, because his mate's got him in his pocket.
Only Kevin Ratcliffe, the number 4 of Everton. Reid. A little acceleration, a little pass, but the 1-2 didn't come back. Liverpool's throw. Kennedy hoisting it high. It's Southall's ball. Blocked by Lee. Johnston by Kevin Richardson, a free kick to Liverpool. $52,089 are in Maine Road tonight. Kennedy. Souness. Neil, intercepted by Richardson. That sort of night, as you say, for Ian Rush. 35 goals this season, and a great goal-scoring record against Everton, of course. 4 in one of the Merseyside derbies last year. He scored in both the Merseyside derbies in the league this year, but not at Wembley on Sunday, and so far not here tonight. But Liverpool leading by Graham Souness's goal, 1-0. Bailey. Heath onside. A little touch back for Sharp. He spotted Harper on the far side. He's got support behind by Stevens. Here he is. Reid. Got him out of the second half gone now. Stevens can't get that ball into a dangerous area where it really might count, and they're being forced back all the time until Mountfield turns it in. Phil Neal away. Bailey finding Alan Irvine. Okay, no foul.
Good decision, no foul at all.
It's quite a night of sport we've got, because we're just having a slight lull. Don't forget that later on tonight on ITV there's boxing action from Wales. Colin Jones fighting the American Alan Braswell. That's later tonight. Here we've got quite a battle going on with Liverpool leading 1-0. Now Rush. Now can he make it?
Offside.
Very soft side. As my co-commentator shows me, the yellow flag immediately below us. Derek Mountfield with the kick. Bailey. Of course, that Everton is still very much in the FA Cup. They've got a semi-final coming up against Southampton. And certainly the Southampton manager, Laurie McMenby, won't need any telling that in this sort of form, his side, good though they are, will have quite a fight on their hands. Rush. Stevens trying to release Graham Sharp again. It's Everton's throw. So Gary Stevens is going to try a longish throw, and it is. It's into that Liverpool penalty area. Lawrenson's up above them all. Richardson just curling it back, and he's got a bit of skill there, but if Reed can get there, it'll be even better for them, and he has. But then Sharp got in his way. Everybody seems to be getting in Peter Reed's way tonight. And on that occasion, it was Craig Johnston. Tremendous battle he's having in the middle of the field as Reed. Another good catch. Not under any pressure that time by Grobbelaar. Beat West Ham in the League Cup as it was. West Ham went on to win the FA Cup. They beat Manchester United, and you know what Manchester United did last season. Everton, as I've said, are still in the FA Cup themselves, so that's some consolation if they were to be beaten tonight. But there's only one goal in this game at the moment, and there's a lot of football still to be played. Another of your philosophies, Brian, isn't it? When you're only one goal down, you're still in with a great chance.
You're always thinking you're going to get a goal.
Well, I imagine that Liverpool might be thinking at the moment they could be onto something here as Whelan plays it forward, stopped though by Ratcliffe. And here come Everton. The speed of this central defender. And Sharp is onside now. Ratcliffe's continued his run. Heath and Irvine on this side of the field. And the shot, in the end, is a simple one for Grobbelaar.
He's looked pretty safe tonight, Grobbelaar, Brian. He's caught everything very, very cleanly. He oozes confidence, sometimes to the point where you've got to smile when he goes to pick a ball up.
7 clean sheets he's had in the last 13 games. But he's got his critics, hasn't he?
Well, he drops the occasional, very important clanger. Well, I put this theory to you. Anybody who comes and catches as much as he does has got to drop one sometime, somewhere.
Jump again, that time by Harper. There's the other number 11, Souness, getting it away. There's Rush looking for that odd yard again. That looked like handball too, and it was. Just touched it on with his arm.
I will say this one more thing about him, Ryan. If Liverpool hadn't have been totally happy with him, they'd have replaced him years ago.
Grobbelaar, you mean?
Yes.
And I gather that Andy King is warming up beneath us. Reed. Souness. It's an interesting ball from Phil Neal. Spot Gary Stevens backpedaling and gets Liverpool the throw. Howard Kendall has come down from the director's box to get onto the bench to direct a few things. Oh, a nice little touch by Dalglish. Whelan on the far side, Dalglish. And Southall doing a bit of good catching himself. Just battling back to keep it. Ball still in play. Not now, though. Everton's throw. Coming up towards the halfway stage in this second half of this Milk Cup final replay. Still Everton 0, Liverpool 1. Graham Souness the score. Here goes Dalglish. Here's Rush. And Johnston had gone through, but it came off Ratcliffe. Said the referee. OK, says Johnston. And Dalglish with the shot that's wide. It's a goal kick. Forward again, hoping that Heath and Sharp can make something of it. And Sharp, or rather Heath on that occasion, wins a ball in the air that with his size he had no right to win, but he won it. Outfield, finding Harper, played on again. Sharp, who's done a tremendous amount of running, the number 9, and Hansen that time getting it back to Grobbelaar. Exuberant sort of fellow, Andy King. He might just have the effect, if he comes on, that Everton want. Irvine. Stevens played forward again. Souness away. Rush against Ratcliffe. A little over 20 minutes left. Free kick to Everton. Alan Harper with it. Peter Reed. Stevens. Harper. Interesting little ball there. Reed. Now played in early. Sammy Lee getting it away to Kenny Dalglish. And then Whelan planting it forward. That looked like a handball again by Rush. Can't really argue about it. It was a very obvious one. And Alan Irvine is the player who'll be coming off for Everton as Andy King comes on. He's a very popular fellow amongst the Everton fans. A quick rearrangement, a quick reports being transferred by Andy King from the bench to Kevin Richardson, Derek Mountfield and to Peter Reid. Slight readjustment as Everton go still searching for that equalising goal. Oh, something happened there while I was watching the flight of the ball. It must have been Sharp and Phil Neal, I think. Yes, indeed. And the referee having a word. And Bruce Grobbelaar, as is always the case, wanting his version to be heard as well. Well, there's a free kick's being taken back again. So the kick is taken again. Ratcliffe with it. Towards Mountfield, got an important header in, but pushed down on a Liverpool defender as he did so. So what about it, Brian?
Let's just steady down the game at the moment. Liverpool are obviously desperate to hang on to what they've got. And there's just a touch of desperation coming into Everton's play now. They're playing longer balls than they were, and that will suit Liverpool down to the ground.
Well, a misunderstanding there. It lets Souness through. My word, a wicked shot with a minimum of effort and a minimum of backlift. But fortunately for Everton, was a couple of yards wide.
Good effort, this. Strikes it viciously.
Souness doing more work for Liverpool, finding Rush. Ratcliffe away. Heath couldn't get there, Hansen could. Lee. Dalglish. Go on, go after that, he says to Craig Johnston. And there's a lovely cross coming in. And Rush almost got in there. And in the end, it was Mountfield who got it away for the corner. Rush, Whelan and Dalglish all in that 6-yard area. And a corner to Liverpool. And Rush just couldn't quite get to it. And there's Mountfield just whacking it away for this corner. To be taken by Lee. Everton get it away. Kennedy. Dalglish. A little dink in towards Rush again. Johnston trying to make something of it, playing it back once more to Sammy Lee. Souness. It should be Bailey's. Bailey just knocking it away after some pretty determined work by Harper. Interesting you're saying that there's just that little feeling of desperation creeping into Everton, but it must be very difficult to subdue that feeling when they so badly want this equaliser against their old rivals, and the time running out for them, Brian.
Any other side bar Liverpool, and then you'd fancy Everton to come and pinch something.
Rush. Liverpool throw.
I'm very, very interested in this young man, the young Rush. He appears as though he's going through the game where nothing will go right. Just going to see how long he's going to keep plugging away.
Well, his record of 35 goals mean there haven't been many this season when nothing's gone right for him.
Absolutely incredible record it is.
Another corner for Liverpool, once again to be taken by Sammy Lee. Again Everton, that time it was Sharp, getting it away for Peter Reid. Still only one goal in this Milk Cup final replay. Liverpool leading 1-0. Andy King played on for Heath. Grobbelaar had come right out, he's got to get back quickly. And in the end, it's the speed of Lawrenson that gets in when Heath was contemplating a shot. And it'll be a corner for Everton. Grobbelaar in danger of being caught out there, Brian.
I wasn't quite sure what he was doing.
It's a corner for Everton, not a very good one, but Bailey with time to put it back into that Liverpool penalty area. Grobbelaar, a beautiful catch again off the head of Andy King.
more depressing for strikers than when a goalkeeper like that keeps coming 10, 15, 20 yards and picking the ball up.
Quarter of an hour to go. Substitute Andy King on for Alan Irvin. Playing just behind the front men as a forward central midfielder, looking for any chance to come up and add his bit of mischief to the front men. Peter Reid, John Bailey, Richardson, King, dispossessed by Craig Johnston. There's Ratcliffe. Souness. Good tackling back by Bailey.
Is that a magnificent game?
Bailey.
Absolute magnificent game here. Best I've ever seen him play.
Dalglish stood off him for a moment. Had time to find Craig Johnston. There's Kennedy coming in. Oh, don't let them get on that left foot, and they've done so. Straight at Southall. They held off a little bit there. That's a couple of times they held off Dalglish for a moment, and look at the space there for Kennedy.
Yes, lovely striker of the ball with his left foot, but straight to the goal team.
This is Gary Stevens holding off Rush. With about 12 minutes left, it's the other end that Everton want it now. Heath. Out of play. Stevens. Kennedy away. Andy King. Well, not a very good ball. Straight to Whelan. Ratcliffe's there for Everton. He's caught the disease. He's given it to Whelan. Now Souness. Now Dalglish. And now Lee. Kennedy. Good touch again from Graham Souness. Stopped that time by Stevens. A long ball. Sharp battling to get to it. Liverpool's way, Rush finding Dalglish, and well, you don't see that very often, a total misunderstanding involving no fewer than 3 Liverpool players, but it's come back towards Craig Johnston, and a goal kick. 10 minutes left, Brian.
Yeah, tiredness induces mistakes, and that's what's happening now. For 80 minutes they've been battling away, and there's just now a wee bit of weirdness creeping into particularly Everton's play. And of course they've got this feeling where they know they've got to go and do something. Liverpool have got the cushion of the goal and they're playing it around beautifully at the moment. There's 10 years of European competitions on the field playing at the moment with Liverpool.
Yes, and all that experience of conserving energy and holding on to a precious lead is being shown. Everton have got a battle against that. Reed. And he delayed Bailey and Rush. Supported by Lee. Will Liverpool kill it off now? No, they won't. Talking about their experience. They've got a corner, though. The last trophy Everton won was the league title in 1970, and as I was saying on Sunday, since then Liverpool have had 7 championships, 3 European Cups, 3 Milk Cups, 2 UEFA Cups and an FA Cup, and it's all that sort of experience that is standing them in such good stead at the moment. Leading 1-0. In danger of getting hold of this Milk Cup and keeping it for good. Dalglish, stopped by Mountfield. Oh, Lee, it opened up for him. And the shot just carried too high. Says a lot for Everton, though, that they've stretched Liverpool almost to the limit over these 2 games, Brian.
Apart from the fact that if they lose, obviously, they'll be highly delighted with the performances. And if they do lose, there'd be no shame attached to it at all to be beaten by what I consider the best side in Europe.
Everton coming forward again, Sharp again trying to win it in the air, and in that time succeeds. Finds Harper, Graham Sharp again. And Hansen back to Grobbelaar. Everton left with 8 minutes. Johnston. Lee. Neil. Dalglish is in there, but Mountfield is with him. What have they got? Nothing at the moment. Oh, they've got a good save from Southall, from Craig Johnston, who thought he'd made it absolutely safe there. It's a corner for Liverpool. Thought the ball had gone off for a moment, but you can see quite clearly it hadn't. That was a good save. Lee again with Liverpool's corner. Whelan. Lee planting it in there once more. Rush with the header. Dalglish. And another good save. And I must say, at the other end of the field, Bruce Grobbelaar is applauding that save wildly, just as he did a moment ago when Southall made another very good save. But you can see also that he wants everybody to concentrate for the last 6 minutes or so of this game. Reed. Rush. Oh, this is a good ball. Soon it's charging through there for Liverpool. But for a moment leaving the ball behind, and Stevens can shepherd it back to Neville Southall. Bang forward again to Sharp. Oh dear, he's banged it back again. Dalglish. Whelan.
There's some tight legs out there now. They're literally, the Everton lads are literally on the knees. What Grobbelaar also is applauding, Brian, is applauding the fact that Liverpool are in the opposition's penalty area, because no goalkeeper, when you're winning 1-0, likes to be penned in his own box.
Well, that's just what Everton are planning to do right now. Planted forward, again towards Sharp, and here's Andy King. And here's Sharp on this side now. But offside. We are now 5 minutes from the final whistle, and the score remains Everton 0, Liverpool 1. Hansen finding Kennedy. Liverpool 5 minutes away from yet another triumph. Everton with 5 minutes left to pull themselves level against their great Merseyside rivals. Some premature celebrations, you can see, with those red flags are flying over there, as they've done around Europe for the last decade and more. And here at Liverpool again. Souness. Kennedy. Another massive clearance by Southall. Yes. Brian has often reminded us, when there's only one goal in it, you've always got a chance. But there's some tired Everton legs out there now that have got to make the running. Rush. And it's significant really in the last 10 minutes or so what chances or half chances that seem to be opening up have come Liverpool's way. Everton have not given up. They're now pushing everybody forward as Ratcliffe takes the free kick. And played in once more. Stevens was almost there. Harper was almost there. Harper trying to get the better of Souness, and a free kick to Liverpool. Will he be going up to collect the milk cup in a matter of 3 minutes or so for Liverpool? Clearance. Reid, he certainly won't give up. And Andy King's legs are fresh, and Sharp certainly won't, but that time stopped by Hansen. Those experienced Liverpool heads are telling them what to do. Sammy Lee saying, get it back. Robillard saying, go on Phil Neal, plant it forward. Ooh, that might have been dangerous because Heath was coming in. About 2 minutes left. The Liverpool bench. Mountfield's jump. Rush. Stopped again by Mountfield. What a couple of wonderful games he's had. Only 21. Souness. Dalglish darting after that one. And again Mountfield's with him. If it finishes this way and a triumph for Joe Fagan, Brian, tell me what you feel about Joe. 26 years he's had at Anfield, following men like Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley.
This will be his best, as it's his first.
Well, let's see what Lawrenson can do against Sharp here. Sharp. Reid. Can they yet do it? Sharp again. Stevens with a chance to play it in. It's over, and Liverpool have won the Milk Cup of 1984, the first ever final between these all Merseyside rivals, and that's how it finishes. Graham Souness's goal in the first half is the one that keeps the sides apart, and what about that for a jig of joy and a victory for Liverpool, for Joe Fagan, and dejection there.